I'm spending the next 8 weeks eating more so I can lose more. Follow along for my reverse diet reset. Here is week 1 of me trying to heal my metabolism after weight loss surgery and being in a calorie deficit for the last 2 years. I haven't lost weight in over a year, even in a calorie deficit. So I'm doing something that honestly is terrifying for me. I'm eating more on purpose. I had gastric bypass surgery 2 years ago and I've lost 120 pounds. But in the past year, I have not lost any weight, even with doing everything right, trying my hardest, being in a calorie deficit, and my body is just stuck. So instead of cutting even more, I am doing the exact opposite. I'm reverse dieting up to my maintenance calories for the next 8 weeks while lifting heavier, trying to build muscle and repair my metabolism. So here is week 1. Okay, I'm home for lunch. I'm still really full from the overnight oats. I just kind of threw together some real good chicken and the Velveeta shells. It's not the most nutritious, but it does have 42 grams of protein, so I'll take it. I'll just eat it when I'm ready to eat it at lunch, but it is delicious. I am excited. I'm just so full from lunch. So came home, let the dogs out, just heated some stuff up in the microwave. I haven't meal prepped yet. I was a little busy with Easter stuff, family stuff, so I'll probably do a little meal prep tonight and just probably cook up some ground beef and sweet potatoes. So this is gonna be my lunch. I also just made a coffee because I haven't had any caffeine yet today and I'm struggling. So 490 calories, 42 grams of protein, pretty delicious. All right, I'm home and I've got the dogs out. I've changed into comfy clothes. I'm about to eat my after work / pre-workout meal, which is basically just a bagel, the Sola bagel, some cottage cheese, a little bit of honey. I got the blueberry bagels. They're a little lower in calorie and pretty high in protein, low net carbs. So this will be my pre-workout. I'm still not very hungry, so I'm going to try to eat this entire thing. It might take me a while. The problem with having a small stomach, or really no stomach, it's just hard to get down that much food. I don't want to force feed myself. I don't want to shove food down my throat, and I don't want to force myself to eat if I'm not very hungry, but I do need to up my calories. Again, try to help with my energy today. It's a low energy day like it always is, but I think it'll probably take some time to build some energy and hopefully it'll help my workouts. So I'm about to enjoy this bagel and then I'm going to chill for maybe 30 minutes before I work out and I'll take you along for that. Today's leg day, so we need some carbs. All right, I just got up from laying down. I didn't fall asleep or anything, but I just needed to chill for a little bit, decompress. So it's time for my workout. It is leg day. I have it written down out there. I don't remember what all I'm doing, but it's gonna be quad focused, a little bit glutes. And for my pre-workout, I'll be drinking my little V8 energy because I am still very tired. So I'm gonna drink some of this, get some water, and start my workout. As you can see, this is a garage gym that is still being used as a garage. In the storms, I move the lawnmower over here, pull my car in here so it doesn't get hail damage. But this is Casey Carter's Gym for Muscles. It's not very pretty, but it's very functional and I love it. I do need to kind of clear things out and make it a little more inviting, but for now, it serves its purpose. So let's get started with my leg workout. why my workouts take so long. Look, say hi. Say hi. I'm not overly confident that I do that workout correctly. So, do you have any pointers? I definitely feel it in like the back of my legs, but as far as like the glutes and all that, I mean, sometimes I can feel it, but yeah, I definitely get that stretch back there. But so far, I'm feeling really good. My legs are shaking. I have a few more exercises left for leg day, and then I'll hop on the treadmill for about 10 minutes or so. I do enjoy doing the sissy squats. One thing I do need to remember is to like stay straight up, because I get used to kind of leaning forward, but the few times I caught myself of sitting straight up definitely made it harder on the quads, which is kind of what I want. This will be the last exercise, and then like I said, I'll get on the treadmill for about 10 minutes or so, and we'll be done. I got the workout done. Felt pretty good. Like I've been saying, I think I could definitely go heavier on everything. I kind of wanted to see where my baseline was, and next week I know I can increase it. So that'll be a fun progression, especially since I'm going to be eating more, eating at maintenance calories. I'm excited to see how my strength will improve and hopefully body composition. I also need to have dinner. I think I'm gonna do like a chicken wrap, something easy. I have a little bit of chicken left from a couple of days ago. That's what I'll have for dinner, and this will be day 1 of week 1 done. All right, home for lunch. I had a breakfast bowl this morning. I had some of a Chobani shake. It was disgusting, so I didn't even finish that. Had a Built Puff bar, so I'm doing pretty good on the protein. For lunch, I made that chicken wrap that I made yesterday. That's just the chicken, cheese, and guacamole. I think someone wants the cheese tax. So that's what I'm having for lunch. I've also had an energy drink. I think I'm gonna make a coffee just so I can get some of my supplements in, put my collagen in there, and then some creatine. It's the only way I can really drink all of that. I like to have it in warm drinks. So I'm gonna be making a coffee, and then I'm gonna head back to work. What are you doing? Oh, pineapple. I'm home from work. Just let the first batch of dogs out. They just finished their dinner, so they're outside doing the fun stuff. So I'm having my after work snack, which is another bagel. I just did some jelly on it. I kind of overdid it with the jelly, but I kind of need some carbs. So I'm gonna eat this and then get my workout done, and then I will eat dinner, which will be ground beef and sweet potatoes. All right, today is back day, gym fit. Cute. Something about the way the angle is and having your arms out here helps kind of form that bump on your or your bicep. Incline dumbbell curls does the same thing, or even just kind of standing and having your arms out here. I can't do it, I'm bending down, and just kind of stopping right here is supposed to help too, but I like doing the spider curls. Oh, and preacher curls. So if I were to put my arm on that and do preacher curls, that helps as well. But I like spider curls. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Yeah. Yeah, you got some muscles. You got some muscles. dropping the weight on that one a little bit. I felt like I couldn't get my arm all the way back on that, and my elbow felt like it was gonna kind of catch. So I did 2 sets of kind of like the heavier weight, and I dropped it just to see how the lighter weight felt on that last set. Felt way better. I felt like I got a better range. So we'll work on that one. It doesn't help that my spotter was right in my face. Next is lat pull down. Like to hold that squeeze. Since I can't go very heavy, I like to just hold that squeeze right there to give it a little something. 2 more sets, and that's it. All right, for Wednesday's lunch, doing another chicken wrap. I actually made 2 because today I have been starving. I don't know if it's because I didn't have like the best breakfast. I just had a Built Puff bar and a coffee. But I also just woke up really hungry. So my appetite is going up. I probably should have checked my blood sugar before I did anything because it's kind of unusual for me to wake up hungry. And yesterday we had biometric screening at work, and my glucose level was actually like a little low. I think it was like 67, and it needs to be between 70 and 99. So that's something I need to keep an eye on. But other than that, my energy today feels good. Not great, but better than it has been. I don't know if that's from eating more or maybe I had a better night of sleep. When I get to work, chug some water. We'll pick back up when I come back home. I'm about to eat my after work bagel. It's got the jelly on it and some cottage cheese on top, but I feel like the macros are pretty good. It's the Sola bagel and it's the blueberry kind. It's got less calories than the everything bagel. So it's got a ton of fiber, like a ton of fiber. Feeling pretty good energy wise. Like I don't feel the need to like lay down or take a nap. There's my trainer right now. Huh, hi Spencer. You can't have that. Get down. You get down. I think today will be another leg day. It'll be hamstring and glute focused. And then Thursday will be chest, triceps, and shoulders. See you at my workout. Today's gym fit. I think everything's from Walmart. My post lift walk outside with the other dogs. I'm gonna put these dogs up, let the other 2 out, run around. About to have dinner after this, which I'm just gonna do like a salmon bowl type thing and call it a day. Gym fit. Walmart shorts, blood donation shirt. My shoes are Skechers today. Let's get into it. I know that doesn't look like it was very impressive. There's no weight on the bar, but being able to do the bar is kind of a big deal. I've just been doing dumbbells, so I've been able to move up to the bar and maybe eventually I can get some weight on there. So the bar is 45 pounds, but it's improvement from what I've been doing. So I'm pretty excited. that was tough. I think I've just been doing 10s. So I tried to, hi honey, oh goodness, I can't pet you. Anyway, I did 15s today, and that was hard. Well, good, but I don't think I could do more than 8, that's for sure. Oh honey, I bet you could. You would probably do 20. All right, let's go on to the next one. Chest is not my strongest point, not my strongest body part. Really none of upper body is, but this is one of my favorite splits. I love doing mostly triceps and shoulders. I figured I have to add in a little chest anyway. We did it. What is it, girl? You wanna go outside? Get some steps in? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I gotta fix that. I wonder who did that? Who did that? Time to get some steps. Just walking back and forth. We're doing a steps challenge at work, and I am currently in 3rd place, and I wanna win. The problem is, the guy ahead of me is training for a marathon, but when he's not running, he doesn't do anything. So I actually think I could beat him because his steps are inconsistent. My steps are consistently at about 10,000. There's another guy ahead of me who at work walks a lot. He has to go back and forth through the warehouse to the main building. So he gets a lot of steps, and I think he walks with his wife in the morning and the evenings. So he's actually number 1. I still think I could beat him if I just really lock in, because the marathon guy supposedly is in a deload week. Or no, the next 2 weeks. No, this week he has a lot of activities with the kids and stuff, so he isn't getting to run like he wants. And then next week is a deload week, because the week after that is the marathon, I think. So I know his steps are gonna go down tremendously. So like I said, I think I could beat him. I also gotta beat the old guy who walks everywhere. And I've actually been slacking. So I think if like the rest of this challenge, if I can get like 15,000 instead of my normal 10,000 steps, then I can win this challenge. I don't even think we get anything for winning. It's just like completing the challenge, but you never know. They might surprise us. Like, hey, here's a gift card to Dutch Bros or something. That'd be cool. Probably a Starbucks gift card since there's one just right down the road. But that will be day 4 of week 1. Feeling pretty good. Like I said, I kind of hit a wall after work. I was just extra tired. But I feel great right now. The lift, I did go heavier than what I am used to. Feel good. Like at that 8th rep on every set, I was struggling on just about every exercise. The side lateral raises weren't too bad, but I don't really want to go too strenuous on that because I tend to injure my shoulder when I do that. So we'll probably keep the side lateral raises where they are, just because I think like in the past I've had like rotator cuff issues, and the doctor, there was one time I couldn't even move my arm for like 2 days. I finally went to the ER because I thought maybe it like slipped out of place or something. And the doctor's like, do you work a desk job? And I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, this happens a lot with desk jobs. I was like, tearing your rotator cuff? That's kind of weird. I didn't tear it, but I guess it was inflamed and all that, so they gave me a shot of something in my hiney and some muscle relaxers, and then like 2 days I was fine. So, but yeah, that shoulder's always kind of bothered me, so I don't know what that's about. But we're gonna finish my steps. Probably switch the dogs out here in a little bit. We're gonna switch the dogs out for a little bit, huh, honey? Because those dogs, I don't know if you can see them. We'll see. They're getting into something. So anyway, that is it for this workout and the rest of the weekend. I'm gonna try to get my steps in. My niece is coming to visit. She's got a show that she wants me to watch. I don't know what it is, but we'll see. I actually have some shows I want her to watch. The new I Know What You Did Last Summer is out on, I don't know if it's Netflix or Peacock. I can't remember what it was on, but I want her to watch that, and I want to watch it. And there was another movie that looked kind of good because she likes scary stuff. So I think we can hopefully agree on something this weekend. I'm gonna call it a night after this, and we'll pick back up tomorrow. It is finally Friday. I did not sleep well at all. I just kept waking up. I had weird dreams. Not sure what that is all about. Heading to work. I think my plan for today is be on my walking pad most of the day. Make up for some steps I might not get this weekend. I didn't hit my 10,000 steps yesterday. I'm gonna be on my walking pad a lot today. And I don't think there's gonna be very many people in the office, so I'm not gonna be too annoying. I don't think. Heading home for lunch. I did 30 minutes on the walking pad for my first walk today, and in the middle of that, I started feeling kind of shaky, and like even my vision was feeling a little weird. So I took my blood sugar, and it said 67, which I know is pretty low, especially since I ate this morning. And I'm guessing the breakfast I had, which I had the Belvita cookies like as soon as I got to work, and then later on I had like the Sola bagel with a little jelly, banana, and some cottage cheese. And I'm guessing it just shot my blood sugar up really high, dropped it back down. So I ate a Built Puff bar, and that helped like immediately. I drank some water, so I feel good now. I obviously need to watch my carb intake first thing in the morning because it just felt yucky during my walk. I did finish my walk. So I'm gonna go to lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I might do some more of that real good chicken, either make it into a wrap or do the mac and cheese with that again because that's really good. I like it. I decided to grab this protein shake while I was home. My friend has been going on about this, said it was great. I just tried a sip and it's okay. It doesn't, for a chocolate, it doesn't have like a whole lot of flavor, but I mean, it's pretty good. I have a vanilla one and a strawberry one I'll try, but this will be my little in-between snack, just because I wanted to get a little more protein in, and then I'll eat my lunch a little later. I've had first breakfast, second breakfast, first lunch, I'll have second lunch here in a little bit. And I still have plenty of calories left so far for dinner, so I don't know what I'll do for dinner. I have a lot of ground beef left and sweet potatoes. Probably be eating on that unless I get a wild hair and change it up. And there's Piper. Hey, Piper. Here's Rip. Barking at the neighbors. Oh, Rip. You like barking at the neighbors? I'm sure they don't like it. I'm really hoping the weather will be good. There you go. This weekend to burn some of this wood off. And maybe we could do s'mores. Huh, Piper? Since my niece is coming. We'll see. I don't even know if she likes s'mores, but... Uh-oh. Stretch it out, girl. Stretch it. Stretch. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to work. You wanna go work with me? You can't. Shall we? Shall we? Oh man. The dogs are eating. I came home early from work. because I was tired and it's Friday. I was just ready to be home. So I just woke up from a 2-hour nap and I feel bad for my dogs because I'm just now letting them out. Looks like a storm is a brewing, which is not good for Honey. I can already feel the raindrops. The other dogs don't seem to mind it, but that kind of ruins the fire pit plans. I also didn't get my steps in because the task I did after lunch, I couldn't really do while I was walking. My niece's plans changed. She's not coming. So that'll give me some time to be on the treadmill. I'm gonna put on like a good 45-minute show or whatever, 42-minute show, and watch that while I'm on the treadmill. It's okay, honey, come on. Did you finish your food? She's a nervous Nelly when it comes to storms. Come on. I'll come out here with you. Good girl, you're so brave. Go pee-pee. Shut the door so she'll actually go pee. I'm gonna sit and chill after I get my workout done. Or my steps, not gonna be a full-blown workout. I'm just gonna walk. And then try to take my dogs to the vet tomorrow. That was kind of the whole point of my niece coming over. She was, ooh, some lightning. She was gonna help me with the dogs because those two are kind of like nightmares when taking them anywhere. They're just so high energy and curious and crazy. It's lightning. I think I'm gonna move my car into the garage because I don't know what the weather's gonna do. I didn't know it was gonna rain today. I actually thought it was gonna come tomorrow. I need to put my car in the garage anyway. Oh, see, she's shaking. She's shaking. He's okay, baby. He's okay. It means she gets to sleep with me tonight. She sleeps with me during the storms. But yeah, I want to put my car in the garage. Just, it'll be easier to load up the dogs without them trying to run away. Still doing good on my calories. I'm actually very sore from yesterday's workout. My chest and my triceps are sore. My shoulders are sore. My left shoulder kind of hurts, which I knew it would. That's the one that always gets aggravated. So I want to take it easy, put some ice on it, and then it's gonna be a chill night, which I'm excited about. So I'll see you at Casey Carter's Gym for Muscles here in a little bit, after I feed the other dogs. Gotta get a little shot of Rippy Boy and Piper Girl. That way I don't think I'm playing favorites. Oh, for dinner, I'm gonna do ground beef, sweet potatoes, cottage cheese, and honey. Actually, I think I am gonna eat that before my walk, just to get it out of the way. And then I still have like 100 calories left that I'll need to eat. I'll find something. I'll find something for sure. All right, did 30 minutes on the treadmill, just easy casual walk. I'm at about 9,000 steps, so I still need to do a little more, but my shoulder has progressively gotten worse. So it's getting hard, like I can't hardly extend my arm without it hurting. So I'm gonna ice my shoulder. I took some kind of muscle relaxer that my doctor gave me several years ago when I had issues with my shoulder. Like I could not move my shoulder. Like it literally just stopped working. Thought it slipped out of place, but I think it was just rotator cuff. So unfortunately I can't take any kind of anti-inflammatory because of the weight loss surgery I've had. So hopefully this little muscle relaxer helps, and some ice. I'm just gonna do 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off, just alternate. And I'm just gonna sit and watch a movie and chill. We are on the way to the vet, get their shots. It has already been a morning. Poor little Piper got sick, I guess, in her crate, and had diarrhea all in her crate, so woke up to that this morning. My shoulder still hurts. Can barely move it, and that's gonna be really fun. Trying to hold on to them because they're pretty wild. So this morning has already just been awful. But we'll get through it. We'll get back home, keep an eye on Piper, and rest my shoulder. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Today's a full-blown rest day, so that's nice. And just kind of lay around, especially since I can't really do anything with my arm. I do need to clean my carpet though, so poor little girl couldn't hold it as she was coming out of her crate either, so I don't know what she could have gotten into. She ate her food this morning, but she wouldn't take her probiotic. So I put it in her food and she ate it through her food, and she's still running around. She doesn't seem lethargic or anything, so I don't know what's wrong with her. She always has stomach issues, but she's never had like diarrhea, and she's never had accidents in her crate before, so that is concerning. So hopefully she'll be okay. Give her some pumpkin and maybe switch her to a bland diet for the rest of the weekend. So I'll take these little heathens to get their shots and keep you posted. All right, 2 hours and $758 later, we are done. Go home, clean the carpet from Piper's mess, and I might go get just a couple of groceries. I need eggs and stuff for my breakfast sandwiches this week, or this coming up week, next week, whatever. It's Saturday. I don't know what day it is. Huh, Spencer? You are a nightmare. You are an absolute nightmare, Bubba's. Anyway, we're gonna head home. You can't drive. You can't drive. What are you doing? You can't drive. Alright, let's get in the back. Let's get in the back. Go. Okay. We're getting out of here. I'm back home. I've got a mess on the counters and even on the counters across the way. But a little grocery haul. Start off with the junk food. I got some candy for my niece for when she comes because she loves chocolate. And I love these cookies. I also really like this basically Pog juice, the V8 Energy. It's really good, so I was excited to see that. I want to try this Bloom peach pineapple pop, and I really don't like poppies, but I've heard the Shirley Temple is good, so we'll see about that. Cheese, eggs. I got some rice for Piper because she's not feeling well. I got a rotisserie chicken, some low carb tortillas. I also got macaroni salad, have later this weekend. Just not feeling it for the healthy food. I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy on this, but just in case I don't feel like cooking anything. For lunch, we got the old number 2. It's like a double cheeseburger or something. I had a gift card to Starbucks and I got oat milk, shaken brown sugar, espresso, whatever that's called. It was one of the healthier options. So it's a little mini grocery haul. I need to tidy up the kitchen. I've got to clean the carpets. I bought some carpet spray. I need to boil some chicken, make some rice. I got canned pumpkin as well for Piper since her tummy is hurting. I'm gonna eat my burger. Don't judge me. And drink my coffee. My shoulder still hurts, but it's not too terrible. Like, I can move it, it just hurts. I don't know if I'm still like coming down off everything that we went through this morning with the dogs. 2 different blood tests, their glands squeezed out, vaccines, all kinds of stuff. They didn't like a bit of it. Spencer got out of his harness when I was trying to wash my hands because I had to pick up his poop from outside because he pooped right in front of the door outside, and then it ended up having blood in it, so they did a fecal test as well. So spent $750 on those sweet angels, and I'm exhausted. They wear me out. This is why I would love to have just help once a year. I just need help from one person once a year. I don't care who it is when I have to take those 2 dogs to the vet. That's all I'm asking. But for right now, I'm eating a burger. Rest day, cheat day. I'm cranky, I'm tired, and I'm starving. Likely be it for day 6 of week 1. Still trying to come up with a title. We'll see. But I am having a lot of fun documenting everything, and it helps keep me accountable, especially when it comes to the food. Today was kind of a cheat day, which I usually do Fridays as a cheat day. I don't know, maybe I knew today would be stressful, so I made today my cheat day. Scale's looking good. I am weighing every day, but I'm not locking in on the final number until like Monday. So every Monday will be kind of my weigh-in day. Count anyway, as far as how many pounds I'm down or up. With me being in maintenance, it could go either way. So I look rough. Man, no makeup, which is nice to not put makeup on for a day. I did get spotted at Walmart by a coworker, and I was like, hey, how you doing? Used to do full beat just to go to Walmart. I'd have to fix my hair. Now I'm just like, my skin's clear enough. I feel like it's okay. I got some redness, but I don't mind not wearing makeup to places like that. So just gonna chill for the rest of the night. I'll see you Sunday. It's Sunday. I need to meal prep, clean out the fridge. I'm going to drink my coffee, watch some church on TV since I didn't go today. Piper does seem to be feeling better, but she would not go outside because of the rain. My shoulder still hurts. I think it feels a little better, so I am going to take it easy. I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do with my workouts this coming up week because I don't think I should be doing any upper body. Tomorrow is leg day, so I won't have to use much upper body on that. But then the next day will be back and biceps. I don't think there's much I can do on that. I might be able to do some light biceps, but I don't really want to risk messing this up. I know it's my rotator cuff because that's what I always injure. I'm gonna finish my coffee, get some church in me, and then get started on my chores.
Here's this truth, church. Don't forget this. Confession without commitment to Jesus only serves to soothe a person's conscience on their way to hell.
All right, I'm gonna meal prep some breakfast first. I'm gonna make breakfast sandwiches, and then I think I'm gonna also do breakfast bowls. So when I get all these made, I'll have actually a couple of weeks worth of breakfast food. So I'll just throw it in the freezer. I'm just gonna crack the 18 eggs in here and just blend it up with my immersion blender. So it's Sunday. I injured my shoulder probably Thursday when I was doing shoulder, and it has been bothering me for the past several days. But I took a nap earlier and I woke up and like stretched without even thinking, and something popped in my shoulder, and I actually think it fixed it. It's still a little sore, but the range of motion is a lot better. Throw in a little salt, pepper, and spray my pan. Avocado oil. Just kind of use my fingers to get it everywhere. That's gonna bake uneven, and that's gonna drive me nuts. I decided to get some of my steps outside because it feels pretty nice. Got the dogs out here. My garage feels really humid right now because I've got laundry going. So we'll get some steps out here while the food is cooling down. Gotta be active since I was kind of lazy yesterday. And I was actually pretty lazy today. Slept in a little bit since I didn't get to sleep in yesterday, but Still getting it done. And hopefully I'll still be able to go to bed at a decent hour. That way I don't feel like crap tomorrow morning when I go to work. I'm going to assemble my breakfast bowls first. I have these little deli containers I'm going to be using. Let's start with 90 grams of eggs and probably 2 ounces of this real good chicken. I may do the full 28 grams of cheese. Just kind of sprinkle it on there to see how I like it. And I'll do a couple of tater tots. 3 or 4 pieces in there. 5 ounces. Let's see. So this bowl is 365 calories with 31 grams of protein. Does that sound right? That's pretty good. So I'm just going to repeat that with each little cup, and then I'll throw it in the freezer until these eggs are out. All right, now we're going to assemble the sandwiches. What I've done in the past that's actually really good is... Harper, get down. No. Down. Get down, girl. She thinks she needs some cheese, and I might give her some here in a little bit. But what I've done in the past that's really good is I will take this bread and put a little of that sugar-free syrup on there and kind of like heat it up and burn it into the bread, and it's really good. I don't really want to do all that. It's pretty time consuming, so we're just going to do a normal sandwich. And some of these have like 2 slices of egg because some of it baked thinner, and I'm going to measure the grams on each egg. They're going to be different, and I'm just going to write it on the little Ziploc bag. So when I go to put it into my calorie counter, I will know my exact macros on this. So this one has 92 grams of egg. Everything else is already going to be pre-measured. The cheese is fat-free, so it's 30 calories. And then the turkey, just 1 patty is 90 calories, got 9 grams of protein, so that's nice. So I'm just going to put 92G on there. This will make 8 sandwiches. The breakfast bowls, I actually was able to make 9 breakfast bowls, so that's nice. Again, these all go in the freezer, and then I just put them in the fridge the night before, and then heat them up in the morning when I get to work. I'll even sometimes put a little thing of jelly. I wish I could find like individual packets of jelly. That'd be nice for these. All right, we gotta pay the cheese tax. Isn't that right, Piper? Let's see, we gotta get her. She's watching. You want some cheese, girl? Good girl. Rippy? This is for Rip. Good job, Bubba. There you go. And this is the chicken, fresh out of the oven. Have some chicken thighs over here, chicken breasts over here. I've measured out the peas and carrots. Have broccoli right here. I'm aiming for about 5 ounces of chicken with the vegetables. And just a little heads up, not every meal needs to be gourmet. Just something simple, easy, they'll taste good. I'll probably add a sauce or something to some of these. Have some orange sauce, teriyaki, something if I kind of get sick of whatever the seasoning is. I just did salt, pepper, and garlic powder on the chicken breast. The chicken thighs have cowboy butter seasoning, and that's gonna be my lunch and dinner for the week. So that is basically it for the first week of maintenance calories and muscle building. As far as week 1 goes, I thought everything went really well. The food, I could definitely tell a difference in my energy by like day 3 of eating more food. So that was nice. My workouts went really well with the exception of my shoulder kind of messing up. But like as of right now, it feels pretty good. I'm still gonna give it a few days before I do anything. Like this whole week, I think I'm just gonna take it easy, but I'll go heavy on the legs. It'd be hard to mess those up. Tomorrow is weigh-in day, so we're gonna see how that goes. Week 1 feels good. 7 more weeks to go. I'm excited. I'm excited for this series. So we will see you for week 2 in the next video. Bye.